there. This month, we're going to be talking about being you, being authentic. Um, you know, it makes so much sense when we talk about relationships that when we can't be authentic with ourselves, it's really hard to form good connections with people because it's hard to be authentic with them. So it's kind of like mixing oil and water. So what I thought we would do this month is do this little series on being authentically you. So today what we're going to do is we're going to answer three questions. What does it mean to be authentic? What are some of the benefits? Should we care? Of course, that's always important. And what's one thing that we can do right now to get started? Little bite-sized action. So before we go there, my name is Nancy Brooker. I am the Living in Yes coach for women who feel overwhelmed by, life's demands and secretly worry that they're just not good enough, but are really ready to transform that inner critic and start embracing life. And so they hire me to help them connect to their inner worth and to trust themselves so that they can start rocking their relationships and, really stressing less and just living in yes. So here we go. What does it mean to be authentic? Well, being authentic really just means living in alignment with your own personal values, your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, regardless of what's going on around you. And I think that's easier said than done. And I'm not sure I know anybody who is 100% in alignment with, all the time with their values and beliefs. I think it's something that we work at every day, but the important thing is that we try and that we do the best we can to be really true to ourselves, because that's what's going to give us all the benefits. So here are some of the benefits of living authentically. It's good for so many things, everything from your relationships to your careers, to your career. So, first of all, when you're living authentically, you're going to have a lot more confidence in yourself because you're going to trust yourself more. You're going to be really clear on what's important to you, what your values are, what your unique skills and talents are. And you're going to, make decisions and move forward in alignment with that. And so it becomes easy because we have a lot of clarity. We're going to, so we're going to have more confidence in ourselves. And we're going to actually instill more confidence. Others will have more confidence in us, right? They'll have more respect for us because they're going to know what to expect from us. They're going to, because they know that we're going to be in alignment with who we are, that we're not going to be making decisions that are out in left field or something that's not in alignment with our personal values. And when they know what our personal values are, they know they can trust us and they can respect us. You may even end up being a role model for somebody, and definitely would be a good leader. So very much greater trust and respect from other people. You may even have better health because when we live in alignment with who we are and what our own what's important to us, and we take care of ourselves, we will take care of ourselves. Self-care and rest and balance, all of those things will become important because we know they're important for us. And so we're more apt to do things that are good for us, like eat better and, get some exercise and, stress those important relationships with other people, make good connections, that sort of thing. We're just going to be calmer, right? We're less conflicted. We're more clear, and so we're happier and better to, really more fun to be around. And just doing all of that reduces the stress levels in your body so that you can be healthier. We'll be more resilient. When life has its ups and downs, we will have a clear navigational system for ourselves based on our personal beliefs and values and what we should do next. And because we'll be physically healthier, we'll be stressing less about things, we'll be able to deal with stress better. And finally, I think one of the really important ones is that we're going to be able to have better relationships, because when we're trying to be something that we're not because we think other people expect it from us, that doesn't make for very connection, and you're always having to be on, right? Um, so we want to be able to be honest and straightforward and let people see who we really are, even though that sometimes can feel very vulnerable, because that's when the best connections are formed. And I think when we do that, we actually get better at managing boundaries, and we're not as judgmental. So, what's one thing that you can do right now? Well, I think something that's super important is just to sit down and think about, well, what is important to me? What are my top, say, 5, 10 values, however many you want to write down? So you can just Google values list, and a ton of things will come up, family, connection, fun, freedom, adventure, so many things will come up. Take a look, write down a bunch that sort of resonate for you, and then start to filter through them and see, kind of try and prioritize them. Which ones are more important for you? And if you want to even take it one step further, I think just making your values list is going to be really important to help give you some clarity on who you are and what's important to you. But you might even start thinking about areas in your life that you're maybe challenged in, and see if it correlates at all with you living out of alignment of yourself. And just notice what comes up. And of course, my Living in Yes program can help you figure it all out and just really start getting back to being you, because you are the best person. So, at the end of the day, it's never 100%. We're just going to do the best we can. That's all we can do. But the important thing is that we try. And at the end of this beautiful life that we have, that we don't have any regrets. And being authentically ourselves is going to help us get there. So remember, you are awesome and amazing, and being authentic is the new cool. So I hope that was helpful for you. Please join me in the rest of the series this month. Download your freebies, especially the holidays, surviving the holidays. I think that's going to be really useful for everyone for the next couple of months. And 7 simple ways to de-stress, helping your child with anxiety. There's lots of great freebies down there. And if you're interested, join me in December. I'll be running a free 30-day happiness challenge, where every day you'll just get a little bite-sized tip and action from me to really start helping you, just start living in joy, creating your own happiness. I thought that was a great time of year to start doing that. So great to see you. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.